Hello everyone, been a while since I sent out a vlog and hopefully this one has a bit more production value, but we'll see. I'm kind of playing around with stuff and we'll see how it goes. I wanted to speak a little bit tonight about something that's very close to my heart and something I'm trying to instill in myself, a kind of set of principles, a set of guidelines that I have founded, that I have kind of molded through experience, that I think or that I hope will lead me on a path to a happy and kind of virtuous life. And right now I am fighting through this feeling of how do I move forward in life adhering to something that I have sculpted myself. How do I apply the principles of fairness and loyalty and honor and just kind of unconditional love? How do I spread that and still be true? How do I avoid being broken? How do I avoid being bought, in essence? And it has been a constant struggle since I've started this journey, but every time I get knocked down and I rise back up, I seem to be stronger, and that's why I'm speaking here tonight, because I'm frightened. I'm frightened that we are losing something that we are not even aware is disappearing. This this society we're in seems to try and condition us to a certain set of rules that you have to follow if you want to be happy. But the more I dig deeper and the more I look into these, the more I realize that they are absolute trash. They're garbage. These lies we are fed about how you have to live and how you have to be and what you have to do to succeed, they are complete nonsense. We, we have been conditioned to believe that if we do not follow these rules, that we will not be happy. If we do not have the flashy gizmos and all the gadgets and if we don't have all the money, that what are we living for? And I am more and more, I'm coming to believe that that's complete nonsense. And what I'm trying to do is reach out now and find people who echo that sentiment, because I don't know where they are. I feel like I'm standing on an island screaming for help and no one can hear it, and it saddens me. And it breaks my heart to see every day, to see people downtrodden and walking with their eyes glued to the floor, just not realizing that there's a better life out there if we're just brave enough to try and grab it. It's like, since I began my journey on this, and I left my home in Tralee, I left my family back in Ireland to come train as an actor, and in the interim between now and then, I have developed a pretty unique skill set that I'm quite proud of. But even then, I'm starting to question that, because what's the point? What is the purpose of enslaving ourselves to something that doesn't bring us true happiness? Because more and more I'm starting to believe that the only way we can actually be happy is if we are happy with each other. The times I've been happiest in my life so far are being when I've been around people that I love and around people that I care about, and I don't understand why that is such a hard thing to accomplish. We are so dragged down by the idea of money and success that we miss the very thing that kind of connects us. I almost feel an echo in my heart. It's a weird thing to say, I know that, but it's almost as if there's this tiny bit of DNA that kind of sends out a signal to every other person and every other creature that we actively ignore as a species. And as a result, we are being, bit by bit, we are being broken down and built back up to be machines that I don't think we were meant to be. I have always had a problem with advertising. I always have. My whole life, growing up as a teenager, I used to get very angry watching commercials, and I couldn't understand why. I mean, ridiculously angry. If you ever get to ask people that are close to me, it would make no sense. I would explode out of nowhere. But more and more as I dig deeper into the issues that surround society that we live in now, I'm starting to realize that we have had the wool pulled over our eyes completely. We are conditioned to believe that this is the way it has to be, when in truth, it is nothing like that. It's nothing like that. We issue these morals and these ideas and these principles that have nothing to do with what make us amazing. Humans are amazing creatures. The technological innovations we have created and things we've driven forward, they are things to be proud of, yet they are considered to be secondary, as if they are as if they're nothing. When our ingenuity and our intellect and our intelligence are what make us us. It's what makes us the top of the food chain. It's just what makes us amazing. Yet we are conditioned to believe that that stuff doesn't really matter. And it does. And it breaks my heart to think that we are so close to happiness as a species, and people, and family, and friends, and relationships. We are so close to it, yet we don't even know it's there. We don't make the money. We don't get the job. We don't get the person, the relationship. we don't get the career we want, and we are considered failures, either by others or by ourselves. And that's even worse to consider, that we class ourselves as failures because we haven't achieved what others think we should. And that's complete fucking nonsense. It's complete nonsense. We are amazing. You are amazing. You have the potential within you to do absolutely anything you want, yet for some reason, others try and tear you down, try and pull you down and tell you you can't do that. And who the fuck are they to say that? Who are they to say you can't be something extraordinary? Who are they to say you can't create magic? Who are they to say you can't change the fucking world? And we let them. We let them do it. We move through life saying, you know what? I shouldn't try to be special. I shouldn't try to do something extraordinary. I shouldn't try to change the world. And why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we grasp every opportunity we have to be special and to be amazing and to leave behind a legacy that we can be proud of, instead of moving through life thinking that money or fake success or gadgets or any of this shit actually matters, because it doesn't. We are conditioned to believe that we cannot be something special, that we have to be part of the herd, and that is lies. It is lies, and the journey I'm on right now is I'm trying to fight my way through the bullshit to find a way that I can truly be happy, and I actually think that lies with others. Because when I'm around people I care about, when I'm around people who share these ideals, I'm actually happy. And yet I forget it so easily, and we all do. And I'm going to be doing a lot more of these as time moves forward, and I please ask, just get this message out there, because someone has to stand up and say it's wrong. The way things are, it's wrong. And if we keep going, we are going to lose the very thing that makes us us. We're losing our humanity. We're losing the connection to each other, and we lock ourselves in these tiny personal shells. We don't let anyone in. And that is not the way to happiness. Happiness is with each other, and if we don't start to realize that as time moves forward, as like the governments and all that, and politics, it's complete fucking nonsense. No one cares. We have to start caring about each other, because if we don't, then you're going to, 20 years, 30, 40 years down the line, you're going to look back and ask, where the fuck did my life go? I wasted it. I spent my time and my energy focusing on things that did not matter. We have to make a decision. You have to make a decision to try, because it's not going to be easy. It's not. It demands sacrifice. But I would be much happier as a person, as a human being, knowing that I gave my life trying to make others happy for the right reasons. Until next time.